and welcome back to the Himyar series, part 7 for Total War Attila Empires of Sand DLC. So last time, we just recently repaired the Marib Dam we paid pretty hefty 2,500 to do that. We got this inspired farmer's bonus, wealth of 25% from agricultural and animal husbandry buildings. Unfortunately, the only one of these that I have in this province of Arabia Felix right now is the wheat farm. So based on that, I probably lost out on some money by doing that, but as one of the commenters noted, probably is bad not to repair this Marib Dam. It says tier 1 by it, so I'm hoping that, at some point maybe I can upgrade the Marib Dam. I'm not sure what's required for that. For all I know, maybe I need to upgrade the city to a tier 2 in order to upgrade this, so maybe I ought to try doing that at some point in the near future. Nevertheless, I'm sort of stuck with the wheat farm for now in order to have enough food to support all of these buildings that are in Arabia Felix right now. So some other things that happened last time, we've moved into Arabia Magna, which is also occupied by the Sassanids and their tributary, the Lakhmids. We've repopulated this main settlement, or capital settlement of the province, Yathrib, and I now have one spot to build something here. So that's probably where my wealth for this turn, at least part of it's going to go. So we're going to go ahead and pay for that. Up here in Palestinia, we just had a rebellion. I guess this faction is called Judea or something. They've taken over this province, this region of Isla from us, unfortunately. So I'm afraid I lost some significant money by allowing this to happen, in that I had already paid for this to be converted into the Eastern style or Himyar style building, and now it looks like it's back the way it was and it's damaged. It's now back to a Roman style building, I think. So I don't know if that conversion's still going to be underway when I take it back. Hopefully it will. Abu Kariba, the faction leaders up here at Nova Trajana Bostra. There's still a large Roman fleet here. The Sassanids have moved in to Antioch, and they've actually captured Emesa, and they're after Edessa as well. And then lastly, we took back Peritonium from these rebels who were Africa. Wound up actually just subjugating them. They're relatively happy with us, actually, so I think this arrangement will work out okay. There's still one Roman province down here, but it looks like it's going to fall to the Garamantians any minute now. So we're going to really not worry about Libya anymore. We're going to fix our attention on building our infrastructure in this area, grabbing what we can from the Eastern Roman Empire, and then potentially turning our attention to the Sassanids soon. I think I need to improve my infrastructure just a little bit more so that I can build more armies to effectively counter the Sassanids, who I believe will be quite powerful, particularly for this stage of the game. Somebody mentioned about building a gold mine here, and I think that would actually be an excellent idea. In general, the regular old gold mine for these factions, the Eastern factions, I don't think is worth it, because there's something called a thread maker, which makes, I think, just as much money, but does not have the significant public order and squalor penalties, at least to the extent that the gold mine does. So it wouldn't be worth it from that standpoint. However, if I can get back Isla, which has gems, the combination of those two lets you build a jeweler, and the jeweler, instead of the regular gold mine, has more wealth, and also it has a pretty substantial bonus to trade tariffs. So that would be something to consider, at some point once I take this back. Probably, I think the overall plan, if I can remember to do it, would be to put this well here and then maybe put the gold mine there. But that's something for the, the future, maybe the near future, we'll see. This navy, who I've almost completely forgotten about, who's wandering around this area here. So let's go ahead and move them on a little bit further. There's a trade lane here. It looks like the Franks, sort of interesting. The Franks and the Western Roman Empire are trading by this trade route. So I could potentially raid this. Not this turn. Try raiding this and see what it gives me. I don't really care what the Western Roman Empire or the Franks think of me. All right, so Ilyafa, who's wandered over here from Egypt, he's going to take back Isla for me. And they're no challenge for him. So we lost 55 men. And we'll occupy, which is giving us a little bit more instability. So this is kind of a, I don't know, nice bonus, maybe, for actually letting these rebels take over the settlement. By eliminating them, I've actually, I think, fulfilled another one of those factions that you have to eliminate, because we've got to get 20 in order to get the military victory. So that's actually, you know, 2 right out of the way by subjugating Africa and destroying these guys here. Because if you just kill them before they take the city, I don't know that they're just rebels. I don't know that you get the credit for it. Maybe you do. I'm not sure. So we've got Isla back. And, yep, unfortunately, I think we lost our money for this conversion I was going to be paying for. We'll go ahead and repair everything that's there. We do have an empty construction site at Nova Trajana Vostra. We can use it to get the workshops. We got a carpenter there, or companionship tents. I think ideally, well, I may need actually a recruitment center here so that I can actually get some troops. So I probably need this training grounds for infantry. Don't have enough money for that right now, so we'll just have to wait for a turn. Have a new technology unlocked. We can go on to the next one. And that would be... we'll probably go for one of these here. Wealth from industrial buildings or wealth from cultural buildings. I'd like to get this pretty soon as well. Also don't have enough money here. We'll go ahead and get that one. Let's check out our forces here.
How may I serve you?
The spy over here, he's probably not that useful on this side anymore. We have our client state over here to sort of keep an eye on things. Start moving the spy over this way.
How can I serve you?
And Amru, the priest, move him further into this. Well, let's see. He's in Egypt, which has a small penalty to public order. And we are now 74% Judaism, so that's actually not too bad. We'll just deploy him for another turn or two. This priest here, he's going to stay. Yeah, we still have to fix this. These are giving us huge penalties here. Probably we'll have another rebellion, but oh well. Looks like there's disease going on here as well. Consumption. So I've got to get Abu Kariba outside of this city so he doesn't catch the consumption, or his army doesn't. And upgrade our archers. We'll do that.
Ready for battle. How may I serve you?
Our other spy is up here.
Swift and silent. On the move. Swift and silent.
So we have already, I can see 3 large Sassanid armies. So this one's actually quite vulnerable with their faction leader. Maybe the Romans will come fight back. They'll take him out or something.
My lord.
Question is, do I want to go ahead and take Tyrus? I think I just need to hold on for a little bit longer before I move out of here.
For battle.
the Stoneburners, they're just going to stay here and recuperate for a little bit while this city grows. All right, I think that's it for the turn. We'll go ahead and end the turn. Yeah, so nothing much happening in the end turns phase, except that fleet looked like it sailed off from Tyrus, the Eastern Roman fleet, and looks like the king of the Sassanid Empire abandoned his siege of the other settlement up there. We did have another rebellion. Border dispute. So I paid through the nose for that border dispute. So that probably was not... that was actually from the prior episode. There was a farmer that was disputing the land, and I decided to just pay him without knowing exactly what I was paying. So we paid a hefty amount there. That's unfortunate.
Ready for orders.
So yet another rebel army to deal with. The Tabernae, we could convert to one of our courthouse or bazaar buildings. I think the courthouse would make the most sense from the public order standpoint. I might be better off actually breaking this one down and maybe building one of my religious buildings here. So let's do that. We'll break it down. We'll start building the training grounds. I think we were going to do. Yeah, we'll start doing the training grounds. My garrison here, let's see, how are they? Going to be small, but it's okay. You'd probably be able to take these guys on here, especially with Abu Kariba assisting them. So we'll just stay here for now. Let these rebels be so that we can let the public order become more manageable.
It is an honor to serve you.
I'm going to move Iliafa up to Ilia Capitolina.
We fight for you, my lord.
My spy, I'm going to move over this way so I can get a little more visibility.
Stopping for now, my lord.
This spy, I want to see what happened at Antioch. Okay, so it looks like there is an Eastern Roman army that came back, so that's probably why they retreated from that.
My lord.
Now, actually, what I will do, we'll take Abu Kariba up this way and go ahead and take Tyrus.
For you, my lord. Let them escape.
Just occupy.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
And then Iliafa will
Ready for battle.
just reinforce Nova Trajana.
My words.
The priest is leveled up. Wouldn't take... I'll take both levels of retribution, probably. Yeah. Nothing we can do here. I'm going to try once again to convert Isla. Hopefully those guys won't try to come down there and take it.
At your service.
In Alexandria, I think we should actually be okay to move this priest out now. So I'm going to start moving him up toward Tyrus.
Setting forth, my lord.
Yeah, we're getting a really fantastic bonus to Judaism for having 2 priests in the province, so that should help as well. Right. Not much else I can do here. Tear that one down. I'm essentially out of money for the turn. Check our diplomacy panel, make sure there's nothing to do here. There's no new trade partners possible. Oh, and my boat. Or fleet, rather.
Ready for orders.
Looks like that we were sitting on top of a trade thing, but that no longer exists.
Steady as we go. Moving out. The sea beckons, my lord.
Looks like the Gaetulians are besieging Rome as well.
Hard on the oars. We still have a wind, my lord.
It's desolate. So not too many other factions I can contact yet. I know I saw the Vandals here previously, but I don't know what became of them. Let's check our faction tree. Oh, Amru, still looking for a wife. Zora's found one, and San's found one, so still, it's just the only one here. So Zora can actually become a Castellan, that's good. Iliafa could go up to Supreme Commander, who'd get more personal influence, more integrity, and melee attacks. That's pretty good. We'll take that. And Governor of Palestinia. Could go up in rank. Sure, why not? Alright, I think that's probably enough for the turn. Yeah, we'll end the turn again. We have skills. The same governor. So construction cost, actually that would be pretty good for this province. Let me see if I can go back and take advantage of that. Undo that training grounds. Yeah, so that made a significant difference. Same thing here. Yeah, so we got about 500 wealth for that. Alright, nevertheless, go ahead and end the turn. Mercenaries are going to cost a bit more. And I keep breaking down this so I can build the religious building here.
It is an honor to serve you. My words are yours to
Go ahead and move my priest up into Tyrus so I can start converting that one.
I can assist you further.
Right, let these rebels go one more turn. Actually, I don't know how much lower it will go. Because at some point you lose the benefit. I'll let it go one more turn and see how that does. We have a fair bit of wealth we can spend. I think that we probably should upgrade this city soon. Now, Ilia Capitolina is a little bit more shielded in case they come after me. But certainly this one and this one should be upgraded as much as possible. Go ahead and start converting that. It's fishing jetties. We don't necessarily want the fishing jetties. I don't have enough money to change it over yet. The fertility here is okay. 3. But really, this one and this one are the really nice fertility ones. Honor Eastern Roman Empire. Interesting. Desolate. Eastern Roman Empire. We'll build some sort of a agricultural building here. Start with the fields. All right, Amru, let's try again. And my ships.
Fleet reporting, my lord. All hands to the oars. Is there nothing else?
So we do see the picks there. They really have no interest in having anything to do with this. And move these spies around a little bit too.
A man has many faces. On the move. Is there nothing more?
All men must serve. On the move. My words are... Ignorance is
Deploy that ability. I think that's going to be it for another turn. Okay, so I had a crash that happened in the end turn sequence. Fortunately, the autosave just puts me back at the beginning of that, so we'll try that again. So end turn, hopefully we don't get a crash this time. Well, as usual, Amru didn't find a bride. But it looked like Eastern Romans came down here and kicked the Sassanids out of their territory. It's interesting, there must be a fairly significant random element in the end turn phase because up until the crash happened, things went a little bit differently in the end turn sequence than they did this time. Alright, so this province is bound for rebellion soon. We're going to see... Well, actually, we're still getting a benefit from having these rebels here, but I don't think I want them to get much bigger. So let's go ahead and take out the rebels.
On the move, my lord.
A fairly substantial size force they had, but still, the auto-resolve looked pretty good from the balance bar standpoint. We only lost 162, so that's Probably as good or maybe better than I could have done on my own. So we'll ransom so we can get a little extra cash. We were converting and upgrading some settlements.
Ready for orders.
Not quite ready to take on the Sassanids. I'd like to see how this plays out first, because they've really been beating each other up. So if the Sassanids take this, then it would probably be time for me to go after them. But if they don't, maybe I need to just keep pushing and take this from the Eastern Roman Empire. I think I can't do anything with this one until this city is done being built. Probably increase that settlement and bump up the trade wharf to 3. That would be most of the money. Just keep increasing our wealth per turn. Go over here and find these ships.
Yes. Hard on the oars.
Septimania here.
It is an honor to serve you.
I've gotten
For honor and glory.
pretty large. You know, things may play out a bit differently in Europe since I'm all the way down here. Usually as the player, you're having a huge impact in these areas, you know, whether you start with one of the barbarian factions in here or the Celts. Usually huge impact by the player on Gaul and Italy and maybe even Spain. But since we're all the way down here, we'll just have to see how the AI handles it. We have priests are going to stay put, I think.
Amen has many faces.
Just keep wandering around with this spy.
Can I assist you further? Swift and silent.
The other one.
All men
We get
must
far enough east, maybe get a sense of just how strong the Sassanid Empire really is. I know they've got a lot of armies squirreled away somewhere. Ctesiphon, this is their capital here. We're actually not that far from their capital.
At your command.
Let's move Iliafa just within reinforcement range of this city.
Your next command, my lord.
So we have quite a few Sassanid forces here.
The pleasures of my household are yours to enjoy.
We got an aggression with the Gaetulians. Good. No military access. Do the Vandals.
You are welcome, although my ancestors...
Okay, no. We're not interested yet. Probably Septimania.
Quickly.
No, not interested.
Your people's reputation goes before.
I will do you the honor of listening to your terms.
All right. Let's just end the turn again. So it looks like the Sassanids won a battle here, but they haven't taken Antioch yet. So there'll be a rebellion in Syria. Well, we knew that was going to happen. Oh, I have 2 here for some reason. I must not have been paying attention. Okay, well, we'll destroy one of them. We don't need 2. Now, this is a place where potentially a military port might not be a bad idea, just because of the proximity of my enemies. So I think actually I will change this one over to military. We'll give a little bit better garrison here. One more turn on that one, I can start building that province up more. Pens. Go ahead and upgrade this wheat farm here. And probably the Adobe Maker would make the most sense. Yeah. I'm going to try to get this gold here at some point. Probably need 2 more growth before I can get this 4th one here. All right.
Ready for battle.
Now the question is to move on the Sassanids now or wait for them. Probably wait for them to take this settlement here, because I do want this one. Because I'd like to get this and make peace with the Eastern Roman Empire. Leave them alone for a while.
Speak if you must.
They're not interested. And I was going to get the religious building here. But we'll hold off. We'll get this Adobe Maker first. One more turn on technology. Check on my ships.
Your orders, my lord. Moving out.
See if the Ostrogoths have landed. They have. The Ostrogoths are here. And the Visigoths.
Yes. Hard on the oars.
And Italy. So as usual, the Western Roman Empire is in trouble.
Serve you.
I am no one.
We'll just stay here for now.
On the move.
Keep moving him east. Ctesiphon is relatively undefended.
Can I assist you further?
That's interesting. It has a yellow hammer by it, but I can't build anything yet. Now, somebody needs to go up in their office. Moody. And become master of supplies. Right. Let's swap over some of these edicts too while I'm at it. Try to bump up our trade. Okay, in the turn. The Greek Christians now represent a significant percentage of our community. What is their status? So if I give them equal rights, we want to suppress it probably. Right, so we can build something here now. We'll go ahead and build. Well, how about the cavalry one? We'll get another cavalry, so they can build some armored camel warriors from here. And I have this empty one here. I was going to build the state religion building. And public order is still declining slightly here. Judaism is going down a little bit. That's not good. Probably wind up moving this priest back at some point. A rebel army here. Who knows? Maybe they'll harass the Sassanids.
We fight for
Still
you,
the
my
consumption here. Go ahead and convert that to the well. And we'll upgrade our sheep flock. Oh, I forgot. I don't need the religious building here. I almost forgot. I have it here. That's because we have the... Oh, it's whatever you call it. Pentarchy C. So I don't need that. So instead, what I'll build... I'll build these waterworks. Actually... Oh, I need just a little bit. What I wanted to do was to buy that. Now we'll build the waterworks. Okay. Check our forces. The ships. This is all desolate here.
We still have a wind, my lord.
If I could just get one of these factions to agree to something, I could get some visibility. But the Visigoths.
We will gladly listen to you.
No. Italia?
Greetings in the name of the state, and so forth.
No.
I welcome you, worthy speaker.
Ostrogoths. They sort of like
You
us.
honor us. There is food.
No. Alright, so much for that.
On the move. There is honor in service. I cannot do as you ask. Your orders, my
So several armies over in this area. So this spy will just sort of hang out. Keep an eye on all of this.
At your service.
Now they've moved this big fleet in here. I don't know if the Sassanids will attack or not. All right, well, in turn.
Much blood has been spilt.
So Eastern Roman Empire
I
would like a
suggest that
peace
we agree
treaty.
terms to staunch the flow on both sides.
It's already just a moderate peace treaty. I'll agree to it. We've taken enough from them. Another illegitimate birth. Waka Heel would like to be the next rank up. I don't have a problem with that. Although I have 243 influence. I don't mind. Alright, Greek Christian opposition. The rebels are just growing here. Continue to wait on them. Still have the consumption. So we got this one here. If I complete this, I'll get a pretty good boost to growth. So I may actually do that next. And then from there, these Baltha defenders look pretty good. Now this gives a bonus for fighting Zoroastrian factions, so I might... This might not be a bad idea either. Well, we'll just wait on that. We'll get this one first. Still waiting on Egypt to grow.
Ready for order.
I think I'm going to have to disband this fleet
For orders. All hands to
at
the
some
arms.
point and then raise him as a
Is there nothing
regular
else?
old land general.
For honor and glory.
Boy, every bit of this is desolate. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think the time has come. I need the extra wealth here to fight the Sassanids, so... unfortunately... disband all of that. Go ahead and raise another... raise another army. What was Waka Heel's abilities like? He's rank 3. He's got brace. He's logistics expert. Alright, he'd make an okay military commander. We'll wait for him to come back next turn.
Ready for battle.
And I still need one more turn to get my cavalry corral here. I can move up here and still be in my own province.
Orders. Ready for further orders. At your command.
Probably the way to go would be to move
At your command.
Abu Kariba up here, take this one, and reinforce with him, and then come up from the south with Hassan and take Jumatha. And then at that point, all these other factions will turn on me, and I'll have to deal with these guys here sooner rather than later. Yeah, they're not really that weak for the size that they are. Okay. Let's build something for now. Not that. Yeah, let's upgrade to the public baths. I like that one.
At your service.
Let's upgrade that to tier 2. Build something else here. A well, probably. Yeah, a well. Let's upgrade this sheep flock. Nothing I really
All men must serve.
want to do with these spies
I am no one.
yet.
At your service.
All right, another intern. All right, finally a legitimate child.
Must be earned.
Ready for battle.
All right, let's go ahead and
To work.
get some armored camel warriors. Would raise another army.
Ready for orders. To your duties, man. Are you ready to serve? Come join our ranks.
Probably would make more sense to get the
A noble cause
missile troops
requires
first.
noble men. Our Lord needs good fighters. We fight for you, my lord.
Well, I can get an onager. I definitely need one of those. Let's forego one of these hurlers.
Look
Or an
to the
onager.
defenses. We fight for you, my lord. Ready for battle.
Go ahead and get rid of these
March.
rebels.
Destroy them. Advance! Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
Sit Egypt. Go ahead and upgrade this to tier 2. Might as well make it a goal to make the cities at least a tier 2.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
See if I can get an onager here too. Cannot afford. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
We fight for you.
Alright, upgrade the priest. Go with these two.
How can I serve you?
And in the turn again. Arabia Magna is going to have a rebellion soon. And that probably is because there's not enough... Nope, there's not enough Judaism. So I need one of my priests down there soon.
My lord?
I don't really have a priest to spare right now.
My lord. At your command. Come join our ranks. Our lord needs good fighters. Ready for battle.
Just wait, we'll come up here and get an auditor soon.
Orders.
Ready for orders.
I want hourly patrols.
So we finally got rid of the consumption here. Go to tier 2 on that one. Tier 2 on that. And one more growth here.
My lord.
The Hassan is ranked up. Go with infantry commander and desert power. Okay. Mercenary commander. We'll ask for a discount.
My words are yours to direct.
My priest has gone up again. With those two. It's interesting that Sassanids just sort of left Antioch.
Nothing more. Treading softly.
I don't know where they went.
There's honor in service.
I am no one. As you command. On the move.
Huh. That's a little disconcerting. We'll start the upgrade to a large city here. That way we have somewhere to retreat that's relatively safe if we have to. We have rebels here.
Ready for orders.
We'll just leave them be for now.
A noble cause requires noble men. Our lord needs good fighters.
So unfortunately, these don't seem to... They lower recruitment cost for all provinces, but they're not going to do a lot for these characters here. Well, we'll just wait on that. Abu Kariba could adopt somebody. He's got so much influence. Why don't we adopt... El Eliav has done such a good job. Alright, so he was adopted. Decreased recruitment costs for mercenaries, good. Of course, he didn't find a wife. So the rebels are raiding. I was hoping to move this priest out. Yeah, I don't think I have much choice. I've got to start moving this priest. Meanwhile, I can probably go ahead and upgrade this to get a little bit more religious influence. And that'll help.
At your command.
Let's go ahead and kill the rebels.
Honor and great glory. Run them through. At once. At your command. Ready for battle.
Move into the other province so we can get the camel warriors.
My lord, a noble cause requires noble men. We fight for you, my lord.
Start moving him north. I wanted to find out what happened to that Sassanid army. Alright, so now
Swift and silent.
these guys,
Can I assist you further?
yeah, Tropatine, have started expanding rather than the Sassanids, which is unfortunate. Because they're a Sassanid tributary, I believe.
My friend.
Yeah,
you
they're
honor
a
this-
puppet state. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Alright, well,
Orders.
this might be a mistake, but I'm going to go for it.
War.
Now we will escape. Besieging settlement.
I have pretty good resolve. We'll just take it.
At your command. We fight for you, my lord.
Alright, so, oh, it's interesting. Ilyafa lost his mask. Go ahead and upgrade those two. We can get this elite warrior next time. Oh no, this isn't.
You, my lord.
I was thinking Abu Kariba with the mask.
At your command.
But I think I'm going to need to come in and reinforce.
Advance. My lord.
Is there anything else I can upgrade? God, well, this is about to rebel too. Probably need to convert this over to a courthouse. Oop, I want to abandon. Repair. Okay, that's good. It's a tier 3 settlement.
We fight for you, my lord.
All right. Well, I think we're at about an hour now, so I'm going to leave it here. For better or for worse, I've gone ahead and declared war on the Sassanids and all of their, like, 10 tributaries or whatever. So we'll find out next time what the Sassanid response is. Hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, also check out the March to the Sea, which is the narrative Let's Play series I've also got going on the channel. Probably be another episode of that out sometime this week, if not by Saturday. Anyway, catch you next time. Thanks for watching.